Hi everyone, Fifi here today. Today we're looking at everything that I bought at a recent Pre-Loved Kilo sale. If you don't know what that is, here in England we have a company called Pre-Loved Kilo who go from town to town, and what they do is they basically go to like the town hall or a sort of public space with loads of second-hand vintage clothing, and they just shove it all on rails or on tables in the town hall. You go in and you buy everything based on the weight. They're always super busy, so you have to kind of fight against people, and the downside of it is that you don't know how much money you're spending until you get to the end, which I'm not a massive fan of. The one that I went to was £15 per kilo based on everything you buy. I don't know about you guys, but I have no idea how you're supposed to know how much a kilo weighs when you're like carrying dresses around. I have no idea. I know nothing about weights whatsoever, so I have no way to gauge how much I've actually spent until I get to the end, which I don't love. But you kind of weigh that up with fighting against the crowd and not knowing how much you're spending. You might find some really great vintage pieces. So it's a bit of a hit and miss event. I ended up spending about £45 and I got 5 dresses and 2 skirts. So I guess that is less than £10 per dress, so that is pretty good. Most people probably think that's a really, really good price. I buy nearly all of my clothes from charity shops, so I actually normally spend less than that per dress. So for me it was a little bit expensive, but I don't really mind because I found one really good dress which I know is worth more than all that combined, which I'll show you in a minute. But it is just, if you've not been to one before, it might be a little bit overwhelming to go to one, but hopefully you can see that you can find some good bits if you're willing to sort of rummage around and put up with that not knowing how much you're spending until the end thing. So, I'm going to show you everything I've bought. I'll show you them all on so you can see how they look and tell me if any of them look absolutely terrible and I should never wear them again. But the first thing I'm going to show you is something that I know for a fact does not fit me, and I bought it knowing fully that it does not fit me. I'm very upset that it doesn't, because it's something that I have been stalking on eBay, hoping to find one that fits and one that I can afford. And I found one that I can afford, but it absolutely does not fit. So what I got is this. This is an original 1970s Laura Ashley Prairie dress. These are so in fashion right now and they're selling really well on eBay. I've been stalking them. The ones that I love and the ones which would fit me are going for sort of 150, if not more, pounds. So this is in the size 10, but with these Laura Ashley dresses they come up really, really small. So if it says size 10 on the label, it means it's more like 6'8", and I know that because I've bought size 10 ones before and they nowhere near fit me. So I grabbed this one knowing that I can sell this on eBay and have enough money to either buy one that will fit me or to at least cover the cost of anything else that I bought. There were a lot of vintage dealers at the kilo sale that I went to, so I have no idea how they overlooked this one. It was a bit of a lucky find, I think. It was shoved right at the back of the rail and I think it's just been missed by all the dealers who went in first. But I love it, I wish it fitted, but it doesn't. So this one is going to eBay so I can recoup the cost of the others and hopefully get one that actually does fit me. Because all I want this summer is to float around in dresses like this, but so far it's not happening because I can't find anything to fit me, which is a bit sad. But yeah, so that one I bought knowing full well they wouldn't fit me, but I've been dreaming of finding one at charity shops, so I had to grab it really. Now, hopefully the others will all fit me, so right now we'll grab the first bit and I'll jump into it and hopefully it looks nice and fits me well. Okay, so this is dress number 1. This is a fairly simple little 1970s kind of secretary dress. I've just put a belt with it because it's got a sort of elasticated waist and I thought it would look better if that was kept covered. I mainly bought this one for the print. It's made of this very sort of light chiffony fabric and it's got some watercolour style, kind of part animal print, part tortoise shell. I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on with it, but it's definitely unusual. and it's a lovely sort of floaty consistency. This one I do think fits quite well. I can't feel so many bits that are too tight. The only bits that are a bit tight is the arms on the elbows. Not sure if I've got fat elbows, if they're just cut a little bit tight. But otherwise I think it fits pretty good. It's probably one of the more basic dresses that I've picked up, but it's very kind of light and airy. And I think it would be nice for summer. I'm not sure if there's room for petticoats, but I also kind of want to put petticoats underneath it to puff it out even further to make it even floatier. But it was really just the fabric that I grabbed this one for. So let me know what you think, how it should be styled. But I just want to float around with it, as you can probably tell, just keep swishing it everywhere. But yeah, that's the first one that we started with, a nice simple one, which thankfully fits me, which is always good. Here's the second dress I bought. So it's another 1970s maxi dress, but this one is a little bit more kind of Aussie Clark style. There's no brand label in it. All it says is that it's 100% polyester, which I could have told you anyway because it very much feels like 70s polyester. But it's in a very nice shade of blue and it's got a lot of lovely detailing. So it's got nice big balloon sleeves, this nice empire waistline with gathers, high neckline with big sleeves, a little bit like the prairie dresses, but overall it's a bit more of a kind of slinky fit, with a kind of frolicking and fields fit of the prairie dresses. I think I really like this one. The only complaint I really have about it is, which you can't see because I don't think it's going to be in frame, but it's a little tiny bit short for my height. I'm about 5'6", 5'7", and my toes are really poking out the bottom, which just means you're not as free of what shoes you can wear and things. But overall I think it's a really nice fit, and I always love the big 70s statement sleeve kind of styling. So I think I will wear it a lot. I don't really know, I was thinking I'd wear it a lot in summer, but I think it will get quite sweaty, being 1970s polyester. Even under one light, it's already a little bit warm. But I'm sure I'll feel the sweat in order to wear it. But I do think it is very 1970s, quite pretty, and it does fit me well, which is a real bonus. So what do you think? Would you wear this in summer, or would you wear it as more of an evening gown? I am guilty of normally overdressing. I don't always know when things should be evening gowns, so let me know what you think this one should be. But again, happy to say that it fits perfectly. Dress number 3, I'm going to say right off the bat, not a fan. This is the only dress that I got which wasn't 1970s vintage. To be honest, I grabbed this one, I didn't really look at it too much. I was stalking this girl that was holding another dress that I wanted. I don't know if you've ever been in a shop or anything and somebody's walking around with something that you want and they keep holding up to their body and looking at it and clearly thinking about putting it back down, so you have to kind of stalk them, hoping and praying that they do put it down, and when they don't, you get very upset. That's what I did for a very long time around the kilo sale, because this girl would not stop looking at this dress, which I really, really wanted. That dress was like white, beautiful, 1970s, like a Gunny Sacks style dress, and so I ended up grabbing the only other white dress I could see, and it's just not as fabulous, and it took me ages to put on because it's laced up everywhere, and even having spent ages, it still doesn't look good. I think where the laces are, it's like all bunched up. This is like a cheesecloth fabric, which can be really, really pretty, but it doesn't mean that it just shows everything. Obviously it's very creased right now as well, which doesn't help. But I'm not sure, I think it's probably a bit big for me. So, but then it's also like gapping at the back where the buttons are. So I don't really know what's going on. I was kind of hoping, I mean last summer I love the idea of cheesecloth, I was looking at loads of it. But I feel like something's not quite right with this one. It's all like icky. So no, it's also really see-through. I put a petticoat on just so you can't see my underwear, but you can still see my bra because I was too lazy to fix all the problems. But yeah, not sure this one is a winner, really. What do you think? Can you get past the like icky flibby bits, or no? I don't know, I have a feeling this one is not going to see very much wear. Oh well, can't win them all. So the next dress is yet another 1970s maxi dress. This one is linen with this beautiful like block printed pattern. I feel like it's quite like Japanesey kind of print. I'm not really sure how I describe it. It's like florals, and it's kind of border printed, so the bottom near the hem is much more flowers and kind of grow up. I think, barring the fact that I'm wearing completely the wrong underwear, from the front this looks quite pretty, but I can't actually do the zipper, so yeah, it's not happening. It's probably like a UK size 6, I would say, based on how many inches are left in that zip. And the shoulders are really tight as well. This sort of, it's got like a little lifted neckline, and that should be sort of right at the back. But it's not happening on me, which is a shame because I think it's a really beautiful fabric. And the way it's been made, it has sort of lovely gathered pleating just on the hips, so it flows off the hips in a really nice way. And the print on it is really pretty, but I think I can get away with that somehow. So this one is sadly a bit of a fail from my haul. But so far this is the only one that absolutely does not fit, apart from the Laura Ashley, which I knew wouldn't fit. So I don't have to be too sad. It could be a lot worse if nothing fit at all. But yeah, sadly, not to be. This is the last dress. Yet more 1970s, but a sort of midi length one this time. It's very pretty pink fabric with, I don't know if you'll be able to see it from there, but it's got this really nice floral pattern on it, which is just sort of very delicate, which I quite liked. I should have definitely hung it for longer because it is super creased, but hopefully you can still sort of see what it looks like. It's very 1970s, but at the same time I can 100% see like the Duchess of Cambridge wearing this. I don't know if that's just me, but when I look at myself in the mirror, I think I would not be shocked if I saw Kate Middleton rock up to a royal event in this at all. Because she's been wearing loads of these little like pretty bow necklines with little frilly bits on the collars. Collars? What are these bits? Cuffs. So yeah, it's very 1970s, but at the same time there's a lot of people doing this style of dress at the moment, so it doesn't look too old-fashioned. I think sort of about 10 years ago, dresses like this were completely, you didn't see any modern versions, so they did look quite old-fashioned, but they're a bit more sort of in style at the moment. Everybody's loving sort of the ruffles, tight waists, etc. Again, this one fits me kind of perfectly. So far we've only had a couple of disasters on the fit side of things. I love that it's got its original belt still. Quite often they've lost them. I don't know, it's quite unusual to have this kind of split on the front. At first I thought, oh, maybe I'll put it on backwards somehow. But no, it's got the split on the front and the back. Which, I don't know, I think at the moment, obviously, like I said, it needs an iron or a steam. But I think it'll sit much nicer once it's less wrinkly. But I think it's very pink. I don't wear a lot of pink. I don't know, just pink suit me? I don't know, I never know if it makes me look even more pale. But like I said, I really liked the kind of delicate nature of the full print. It's not too much. And I always like kind of detailed sleeves and necklines. So I think that's probably one that I'll wear. I'll wear this to work at some point if I ever get back to the office. It's currently March 2020, so who knows when I'll ever be in the office again. But when I do, this will definitely be one that I'd wear to work. Yeah, it's quite comfortable fit. I don't know if it's anything kind of mind-blowing, but I think it was a nice one to pick up. And it's different to the other ones that I picked up with the little maxi dresses. So it's nice to have something that I can sort of wear more in the autumn, spring, etc. So yeah, what do you think of this one? too pink? That'll be my only question. So moving on to the skirts I bought, and we're sticking with the 1970s theme. I think this is pretty much as 70s as you can get in the print. And it's this sort of floating chiffon, and it's printed sort of psychedelically coloured flowers into a burnt orange background. I think the sort of colour palette is the most late 60s, 1970s thing you can really get. I'm not too sure, I think I'm wearing it backwards at the moment, but both ways look wrong. So let me know what you think. So the way that I'm wearing it, it's got a split in the lining, which in my mind should go on the back. But then if I spin it, that's where the zip and the button are. And it doesn't really look like a zip that's supposed to be on the front. It's not really like structured, and it leaves like a little hole. So I don't know. I've been defeated by the skirt, but I'm just going to wear it that way, I think. I don't know. Let me know if I'm being stupid. Probably. But I think I will wear this one quite a lot. I wear sort of fit and flare type skirts with little tops pretty much all the time. So I think this is one that I will be wearing quite a lot, and it fits me pretty much perfectly again, which is nice. I'm very surprised that there haven't been more things that don't quite fit. Normally with skirts like this, I either cannot get them over my hips, or I have to put a belt on to kind of get rid of any excess space. But yeah, this one fits perfectly. And I think I will wear it quite a lot. I think it will be quite easy to pair with things and work sort of summer, autumn, etc. depending on what you wear it with. So I think that's quite a good one to pick up. Okay, final item, and it's a good one. It's a ducky skirt. Hopefully it's in frame enough for you to see that it's got amazing ducks printed on it. This again is 1970s. During the 1970s they had a bit of a revival of kind of 1950s border printed and kind of novelty printed skirts. And this is one though, it's got a label in it. It's from, I don't know the label, it's a German make, so I can't read most of it. I can read its viscose. But it's got ducks in it. What's up to love? I wouldn't have cared what size this was. I would have forced it to fit me in some way because I love the little duckies. But it does actually, again, fit me perfectly, which is a bit of a miracle. I was for sure, I thought this would definitely be too small. I was kind of praying for too big because you just put a belt on. Too small would have probably been the worst outcome, but it's actually literally perfect. So it's meant to be, and literally every time I see it I just start to pick up my duckies and quacking at it because it brings out the crazy in me. But I love it. Look at them. Duckies. Little duckies. Yeah, I love them. Yeah, so this one's definitely one of my favourite bits that I found, and I actually didn't find it, my mum did. So there you go. Bring your mum along to your pre-loved kilo to find the best bits for you. There's not a lot more to say about it other than it's a ducky skirt. And it fits perfectly, so I'm definitely going to wear it all the time. I have actually already worn this one because I couldn't resist myself. I love them. They're duckies. Yeah, so this is definitely going to become part of a staple of my wardrobe. I have other border print skirts, they're normally like 1950s ones. This will blend into my wardrobe quite well because, like I say, I quite often wear skirts that flare out. It doesn't have as much room in it as I would like. I would like to have more space for petticoats underneath it, but I'm not going to complain because, again, duckies. Oh, duckies on it. I love them. Yeah. So this is probably my favourite bit that I got. You might think I'm absolutely crazy, but I don't, because I got a ducky skirt. Well, that's it for this haul. It was very 1970s heavy, but that's what I found at the pre-loved sale this time around. They do come back sort of every few months, so I'll probably check it out next time and come back and show you what I find next time. If anybody does watch this, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. For me, my favourites are definitely the blue dress probably, and also the ducky skirt because it's got ducks on it. Other than that, obviously a shame that the little rash sheet didn't fit me, otherwise I'd have been over the moon. But not too bad on things fitting me, so I think overall it's been a fairly successful little haul. But like I said, let me know, you might think that something that I wore looked absolutely hideous on me, in which case please let me know so that I never wear it again. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and like I say, I'll probably be back another time. Bye!